Salutations, coming to you with another Fast Blast video. This time I want to talk about whole light beings. And that actual word, well, the definition that I'm comfortable with comes out of this book, alright, which is The Keys of Enoch. Sadly, you see mine has been used over the year, since what, 92. But anyway, it's falling apart, but it's still, that's how to use a good book. Anyway, I gotta get it rebound. But I want to actually focus on the definition that this book gives about whole light beings and then connect it to what I think is part of this extragalactic interdimensional cooperative alliance that I've worked with. Alright, so when in the definition of whole light beings in this book is those entities of light that exist in pure bodies of energy and travel through the universes by quanta mechanistic corpuscles of light that move in the midst of man by gravitational flux line controls. So sorry, I chopped that up a little. But anyway, that tells you what this book is saying. And connecting this with my experiences, all right? I've talked about experience that I had on what I would consider to be a pure conscious craft that has actually manifested itself into our dimensional through densities. But it's a pure conscious craft, a living being, the other beings on board it, and they're actually able to materialize around you and take you in a way that is changing their density, one of those craft. On board that craft, I've done a video over this, so I'm not going to talk a lot about it, but on this video, I discussed this room on that ship. This was a physical experience, but to me it seemed like a cave. But in there are these cocoon-looking things. And around this would come out of it after a light flash would come, there'd be these beings here. And I put a picture on the beginning and end, all right? This is done for me again by Kasara, Christine Dennett, so thank you for that. But anyway, this being right here, and to me, it looked a lot like the beings on Cocoon once they dropped their skin, if you remember that movie. If not, check it out, good movie. Anyway, so that, I believe, are whole light beings, and they're dealing with what has been addressed to me, this golden energy that you see here coming out of these honeycomb configurations. I've shown you an engine once too that has that honeycomb configuration inside also. Someone said a Tesla coil. No, it wasn't a Tesla coil. But anyway, so these beings deal with that golden energy, and it's called angelic golden liquid energy. That's what they've addressed it to me, but it's some type of a pure orgone, a pure prana. So that's these beings, these whole light beings that we're dealing with. And I'm sorry I will say it, they've always addressed to me that it's a Christ conscious thing. And I've never been harmed by any of these beings, never been deceived or anything. But this again is coordinated with the earth, but the whole light beings. That's what I believe they are. I believe that's a member of this alliance I'm dealing with. One form that we're dealing with anyway that's interacting with earth and interacting with us. Please subscribe. Thank you for everybody on Patreon. Take care.